What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of I'm Football. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through every single type of face mask material and option, everything. This is going to be a little bit of a long video, but it is going to be super full and packed of information. So let's get into it. Now, first off, all the information I'm getting here is from the face mask experts. They're not even a sponsor of this video, but thank you to them so much. Is Green Gridiron. Look at this table they gave me. Literally everything ever about face masks, they know in and out. So they're a very good company, very helpful. They will be linked down below. Again, thank you to them for helping with this video. They're not an official sponsor, but as you guys know, I really like working with them. All right, so the first option we're going to look at is the most common option out there, and that is carbon steel. So this is what a carbon steel face mask looks like. Now, carbon steel is used by every single company for most of their majority of their face masks. The only one it is not used by is Rydell in their Speed Flex specifically, but any other one you can get them in carbon steel. Now, the couple good things about carbon steel, first off, it is not the strongest option, but it's also not the weakest option. Also, because it is the most common, generally it is the most affordable option for you to buy. And it's stood the test of time. Materials are moving on to stuff like stainless steel and titanium now, but it is not a bad option. All right, the second one we are going to look at is the lightweight hollow steel right here. Now, this hollow steel is majorly used by Rydell. I'm going to start doing that now. So also Zenith uses it on some of their top bars on some of their products, but Schutt doesn't use it. Zuji Face Mask doesn't use it, nothing like that. Also, Visus doesn't use it either. Now, first off, there's a couple ways you can identify this. The first off being the evil eyebrows at the top here, these two 45-degree bars right there. Another way you can notify it, which I've never actually thought of before, is if you look at the bottom of the bars, you see how they're squished? So that indicates that they were tubing and then they were squished down and welded. Opposed to something like this, where it kind of just cuts off because that's where the bar ended and it was just welded. Now, the other way you can tell is through Rydell. All of them will have an LW code at the start. Now, a couple good things about this. First off, before it was all discontinued, lightweight was a very popular option for big girls because it had a slight weight reduction. Now, it said that this hollow steel is 20% lighter than the carbon steel, so that is a good thing. Also, at the same time, because it is a little less, it also sometimes is a little cheaper of an option. But now there are a lot of cons with this material. First off, because it is a thicker bar, the coating on it is thinner, so the coating is easier to wear off and chip off over time. Also, it's considerably not as strong as carbon steel because it is hollow. These bend way easier than any other type of face mask material. That is why they're mostly discontinued for being too unsafe. Now, you can get these in the, right now you can get them mostly in the Rydell Speed and the Rydell 360. Those are your two main options. For a little bit there, Rydell was moving a lot towards from carbon steel to all lightweight masks, and it was just incredibly dangerous. And now they're shifting mostly to the stainless steel, which we'll get into. All right, now the new most popular option, which is starting to get a lot of headway, is the stainless steel. Now, in Rydell, the stainless steel is in two different versions. They have the HS4 code, which is for the Speed, or if you're getting a Speed Flex, all the Speed Flex face masks use stainless steel now. Stainless steel is also available in the Schutt Super Pro and DNA. Visus and Zenith don't use any stainless steel, but the other company that also uses exclusively stainless steel is Zuji Face Masks. And the one difference that these have over other face mask options made of stainless steel is that this is actually molded stainless steel. So other ones, it's welded and stuff like other traditional face masks, but these are actually cast stainless steel. So it actually is very solid. No joints, no welding, nothing like that. Incredibly strong. Okay, now there are some very good pointers about this. First off, it is a little bit thinner gauge, so that is one way you can identify it. Also, the other way, if you look at it on a Speed, first off, it'll have the HS4 code, and then in the middle, right here, it will have two small bars in the middle like that. Not like this. Two small bars right there, and then the clips sit on the outside of that. Now, with the Schutt ones, the way to identify it is there will be an S in the code. Okay, now a couple good things about this. First off, it will not rust over time like some other options can if they get a little bit of outside. Say if the coating is starting to come off on a face mask like this, it can start to rust over time with the carbon steel. However, the stainless steel will not rust. The other big selling point about this is because it is thinner gauge, it's obviously a lighter face mask and is said to be 25% lighter than carbon steel, which makes it even 5% lighter than the hollow steel. So you're getting even lighter than the hollow steel and also thinner gauge all at the same time. So that's why it's a great option. Also, as far as Riddell goes, they're not incredibly expensive like you think they would be. They're like $64 for a normal face mask. I think like the lightweight other ones are like $55, $45. So it's not that much more expensive to get so many more pros with it. Now, if you're going with the stainless steel, obviously for the SpeedFlex, like the Zudi face mask here, you can just use the clips that come with the SpeedFlex and they fit on here perfectly. However, because the Speed factory clips are made for the carbon steel, if you want to go with either the lightweight steel or the hollow carbon steel, you need to get special versions of the clips. The clips are either for the SpeedFlex, it's the HS4 clip, and that makes it so basically the gap's a little smaller so it fits on here a little tighter. And for the, it'll be called a lightweight clip, and that makes it a little thicker so the clip is able to still get around there and fit nice and snug. However, with Shut, the stainless steel and the carbon steel are both the same thickness, which means you can use the same clips across both. However, at the same time, because these are a little thinner, it saves some weight. Because the Shut ones are at the same thickness, they will be at the same weight. So the two things you're getting with the Shut is you're just getting it for the rust protection if the coating starts to come off over time, as well as it being a little stronger of a material. Also with these, although it is a lot lighter material, and because this one is very strong because it's cast, with the other one where it's welded, the bars will tend to spread a little easier. So mainly when you're getting these really lightweight materials, you're not getting the same strength that you're getting out of like the carbon steel option. Okay, now the last one is titanium. Now, titanium is offered by a couple different companies. First off, it is offered a ton by Shut. It is also offered in all the Visus face masks, although Visus is not out yet, and some Zenith styles are also available in the titanium. Now, if you want the titanium face mask, first off, there will be a T in the coat of it. The bottom top bar forms a T with the sidebar. Now, for Shut, if you're going with the titanium option, it's actually between 60 and 70% lighter of an option than the carbon steel, so it's even incredibly lighter than stainless steel, which is a good option. Now, the top bar on it still has to maintain that carbon steel though, so just look out for that. So it's incredibly lightweight, and with the Zenith, it's about, for some reason, with their face mask styles, it's actually only around 50% lighter than the material they're previously using. But again, it's still incredibly lighter. Now, the big thing with the titanium face mask, and this isn't one, it's just a similar style which you can get in titanium. The big thing with it is incredibly expensive. If you want to get the titanium face mask in this version right here, it's $200 on Sports Unlimited. So very expensive option, but it will last you a long time. Now, we don't actually know how much they're going to be for the titanium with Visus, as it hasn't been announced yet for any retail pricing. So we're not 100% sure there, but assuming it will be a little more expensive because it is titanium. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Again, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to share it with your friends, please share it, as that is a big help to me. And again, as always, thanks.